Yo,
What's up? What's up?
what's up with you?
Ain't nothing, man. All right, ready to get this thing going?
Yeah, what you got start number?
That's me going straight out of DC.
Hey,
But yeah, man. So let me see. I'm trying to get this thing together.
hey, boy, look, we can do like segments,
Yeah, we can do that.
like the NFL, the NBA.
There's some real craziness going on out here.
Tell me about it. NFL wild, bro.
What's going on with NFL?
Huh?
You said NFL?
Yeah, they wild. Huh?
What's going on with the NFL though?
You see the ESPN FBI ratings?
Nah.
Oh man, they got Dallas at number 5 to win the Super Bowl.
Hey, listen, they put Dallas at the top all the time.
No, but they ain't never been 5. Dallas ain't even top 5 in the NFC.
Listen, I hate when they do that crap all the time.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Then they got you heard about well, you know, Jalen Ramsey's trying his contract up, so now he talking crazy because he don't know what his money's gonna look like.
I mean, Jalen Ramsey is just gonna be Jalen Ramsey, man. He just crap. Yeah, so I'm hearing news that if the salary cap goes up, you already know the first team is gonna be jumping at him.
Who?
The Deadskins,
Oh man, y'all might need him, honestly.
which is freaking stupid.
Y'all might need him, man.
We might
Y'all need some excitement. Shit.
listen. If that's excitement, I don't want it.
No, y'all need people. Y'all's problem is y'all get people with talent, but you don't want them to play their game. You want them to run your game. Like you gotta let them niggas loose. The reason they was good was because they was loose.
We'll see.
And then y'all try to make them structured. It don't work like that.
Well, we shall see. Because the way he was talking about the Jags after having a great year with the Jags,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. I don't know if I want that in the locker room.
He's gonna stay in St. Louis, bro. I mean, in LA. He's gonna stay with the Rams.
The Rams cutting people left and right, man. They ain't got the bread.
Nah, they gonna give him the bread. I feel like that had to be a team ain't stupid. That was talked about before he got there. They knew his contract was in, and they knew that was all part of it. I guarantee he stay there. He'll be there.
Okay, we'll see. I don't know how that's gonna set up though. Charles was good. Nah, Zach, we're not gonna go 3 or 4 hours again. That was we got on a couple topics and just started rambling.
That's what we said last time too. It works though, man. Whatever works.
Yeah, yeah. We talking about Jalen Ramsey right now, Charles. So you know, this year his contract is up with the Rams. We might have another Marcus Peters situation, but the word is out that he's posting out pictures and stuff on Twitter that he got Redskin uniform on.
Mm.
I mean, we'll see about that.
I will say this, bro. We will get into it. We don't gotta get into it now. But Jordan, yo, can't rock with him, bro. I tried.
So you tried to throw Jordan out of that Braun conversation now?
Nah, Jordan don't need to be nowhere near, bro.
Okay.
He ain't even Jordan ain't even in my top 3 no more, man.
Okay. You know we always go back and forth about this.
Yeah, but we go back to football for now. I just wanted to so I didn't forget. He ain't even in my top 3, bro.
Okay. It might now. Your reasoning for that might be the same reason why I don't have your boy in the top 5.
Nah, I don't like, you know what, Jordan was nice on the court, bro, but I can't respect some of the things he do, and I'm built differently, man. I can't respect some of the things he do. He ain't in the top 3, man. Jordan a piece of shit, honestly.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll leave it at that.
All right. So the main things we jumping on today is today they dropped the decision about how they're gonna attempt to do the NBA season. Also, what we feel should be the best reason and the best option for what they should do for the NBA season. Um, you know, ESPN also dropped another documentary.
30 for 30 series. I was watching it, man. I'm trying to tell you, sorry.
I mean, I haven't had a chance to watch it. My work schedule's been crazy this weekend, so I was at work when the showed on Sunday, and I totally forgot about it yesterday. So I will catch up on it with y'all. But that Lance, 30 for 30, Lance.
That's he a hard dude. I'm trying to tell you. He a thorough white boy. I know that much. He alright with it.
I mean, hey, he that's the persona he wanted out there.
Hey, I tell you this, he's still living good right now.
You ain't never lied, and I would want to be him too.
He is chilling.
Just without the roids and the testicular cancer, I want to be him too.
You know what I mean? Shit. This way, on that documentary, he was on a lot of boats.
Yes, he was.
I'll leave it at that.
Yeah, it was. Oh, you ain't see it either, Charles? Yeah, it was crazy. And then I put in the comments about the whole police brutality thing one more time.
Hey man,
the whole Minnesota situation.
look, you already know, man. I tell people all the time, I don't understand why we still act like we surprised. That's what gets me. Like we still are surprised and shocked when we see these things. Like it's not a normal thing.
Now the crazy thing is, I don't think it's a surprise level. I just think that with how everybody's acting, you would think it would slow down a little bit.
I think with people in general, I think that when you give them a camera and you know somebody's going to film it and you are going to be viewed, it doesn't. That's what you want.
Exactly.
And you feel like you can do whatever you want to do to get that moment. And I think that's what's happening in this world today.
Yeah. Welcome to America.
Because honestly, us as black people, we should not be surprised at the stuff that's going on anymore. It's just retarded. We still surprised by it and shocked by it. And we've not even did that, we've accepted it. That's the crazy part.
Yeah, I think that's the thing that's upsetting.
Yeah, that's upsetting. Because, go ahead.
All right, but nah, you can go ahead and finish your thought.
Nah, go ahead, bro.
All right, so first off, let's go ahead and jump into, or you want to continue the initial conversation with how every single year the Cowboys is always a top 5 team, but it's nowhere to be found at the end of the year.
I mean, we can start NFL. We can just talk NFL for now, right now, and we'll do that. As far as they got them ranked top 5. They got them 5th to win the Super Bowl. They have a 5% chance according to ESPN's FPI ratings. I think that's ridiculous. They're not even the best team. They're not even top 5 in the NFC. In my personally, I got the Saints over them. I got Minnesota over them. I got Tampa Bay over them. I got
Minnesota.
Hell, I got Philly over them. I got they not even the best team in their division.
No, exactly.
Let alone have the top 5 chance to win the Super Bowl.
Exactly. I don't understand it. I really don't.
I mean, but the hype is around the coach.
So what?
I know. The same dude that was 6-9 and got fired. I get it. I get it. The same dude that got Aaron Rodgers over there tight right now, about to fuck up the whole organization. Aaron Rodgers is tight right now. But
Aaron Rodgers, I don't know, man. Listen.
Have you heard what he's been saying? Like, he is tight.
Dude.
Like, he's pissed off for real. That's what I'm saying. I'll take a pissed off Aaron Rodgers over Cowboys any day.
Yes.
Okay, what I'm talking about.
Yes.
So, you know what I mean?
It's insane, man. But look, man, it's no way Cowboys. It's gonna be the same thing every year. They start off the year with a nice little 4-5 and 1, and just tank the rest of the year.
What was their record last year?
8-8.
Let me tell you something. We went 8-8 with a 3rd string quarterback. And they play us this year. They play us twice this year.
Yeah, say less, because you you ain't gotta lie.
And Big Ben coming back. What are we talking about here? They not even listen, top 5, Irv? Come on, man.
Big Ben coming back. Y'all had a strong defensive draft. The offense got better.
Come on, man. You talking about the Cowboys right now? Let's get out of here.
But this is an every year thing, man. We just I'm over it now.
Man, listen.
I
know. Listen, Russell Wilson is living his best life, son.
How you mad at Russell Wilson? Russell Wilson is the man right there.
So they got this man about to host the SP, son.
He is?
he's a top 3 candidate to host the SP.
He won. He won. He got it. He got it.
I'm trying to tell you, he's living his best life, son. I'm trying to tell you.
Mom's in the chat. No, I'm not ignoring you.
Crazy.
Yeah, man, he got it. It's a wrap. Don't even assume somebody else getting that.
All right, so look, I'm gonna pull up. Hold on. I've had the ratings. Let me show you something. Let me show you something.
Okay.
So hold on. Hello?
Yeah.
All right, so look, they got Kansas City at 1, Baltimore at 2, San Francisco at 3, New Orleans at 4, Dallas at 5. And then the bottom half is Philly, Seattle, Tampa Bay, New England, and Buffalo.
Okay, it's interesting.
That's the top 10. And then you have, write this down real quick, Irv. Just the team so I can go back to it.
All right, hold on. Get my trusty tab out here. All right, go ahead.
All right. So you got Kansas City at 1, Baltimore at 2, San Francisco at 3, the Saints at 4, Dallas at 5, Philly, Seattle, Tampa Bay, New England.
The joke messed up on me. You said KC, Baltimore.
KC, Baltimore, San Fran, New Orleans, Dallas.
Uh-huh.
And then you got Philly, Seattle, Tampa Bay, New England, Buffalo.
Philly, Seattle, Tampa, New England, and Buffalo.
Yeah, and then you have LA. You got the Rams, the Steelers, the Vikings, the Colts, the Packers.
Yo, this thing is bugging on me. All right.
You got 15?
Skipped out on me. What'd you say?
I said, the top 15. Do you have 15 on there?
Yeah, I got 15.
All right. So look. Now, my problem with the list, personally, you have, if I'm not mistaken, Green Bay is 15.
Yep.
So you have Dallas at 5 and Green Bay at 15.
Yep.
Where's the consistency in any of this?
Listen, the Rams did not have one of the best seasons last year. They're up there.
I don't care if the Rams went 5 and whatever last year. And even though they didn't, I'm just saying, even if they did, they still above the Cowboys. If you
Agreed.
look at, like, it doesn't matter. And I'm not even hating on the Cowboys. Just talent alone, whatever you want to look at, they're not top 5.
No.
I don't care how you go.
No.
Not even on paper.
No. Not even close.
Exactly. So I don't know what we're talking about with them.
So, all right. So KC, Baltimore, San Fran, I agree with. Those are 3.
Okay.
Now, in my opinion, I might have New Orleans in that next 5.
You have New Orleans above Philly and
I would have them between 6 and 10 somewhere.
Where are they at right now?
They're 4.
New Orleans is 4.
They got New Orleans 4. And this is for Super Bowl, right?
Yeah.
So first of all, Dallas need to be like 16 somewhere.
Hey, I hear you.
I would put Philly in between that 11 to 15 area.
Okay.
I just don't trust Carson Wentz in the playoffs, man. Either he's going to get hurt before the playoffs start, or he's going to be Tony Romo 2.0.
See, I think I like where New Orleans sits though. I think New Orleans because who am I putting above them?
That's what I'm looking at right now. I could put Seattle above them.
That's pushing it though.
Right. Right.
You know what I mean? Seattle is New Orleans has proven, no matter how we look at it, that they are going to win.
We can say the same thing about Seattle though. It might not happen at the beginning of the season.
What happens when the playoffs start?
They in it.
Yeah.
I mean, it just depends. They in it.
So you taking Drew Brees over Russell Wilson or Russell Wilson over Drew Brees? That's what it comes down to.
Now, if I had to choose quarterbacks now, that's the score right there. I might have to choose Drew Brees, but let's not say Russell Wilson ain't just getting them buckets at the end of the game though.
I'm not saying he's not getting buckets, but that's like saying, all right, I'm going into the playoffs, game 7. I got James Harden on one side and I got LeBron on the other side.
If you give it to James Harden, we win it.
You're bugging.
If you give it to LeBron, he gonna pass it to James Harden, and we win it.
Listen to me. You give the ball. All right. All I'm saying to you, James Harden's gonna get buckets. He gonna have 50, but I'm gonna win the game. That's what comes down to the whole joint right there. With James Harden ain't top 5 either. We'll get that when we go to the NBA store.
I'm already hip on that one.
Yeah, he ain't top 5 either. But
I'm already hip on that.
Yeah. I don't know.
So that 15, the 15 looks fine. I might move the Packers up.
So what?
In that 6 to 10 range, and take New England out.
Yeah.
Just off of unknown.
I'm telling you. I mean, I hear you. I would move them up to. I think New England should be in that 11 to 15 range. I think the Steelers should be in the 6 to 10 range.
Oh, that's Homer.
No, that's me. That's me really understanding that we went 8-8 with a third string quarterback.
I'm not arguing that much of it. I'm just saying, like, your division ain't no pushovers.
Yes, but yours is.
Is it?
We are guaranteed at least 3 wins on the season just from your division alone.
Really?
I think we'll beat the Giants both games. I think we'll beat y'all 1 game, and we'll beat Dallas a game. Like, I think, yeah, we're gonna win.
So, all right. So this is how I'm gonna ask it, because I got to pull up the schedule again. Are you playing at Dallas?
Let me tell you.
Because that means a lot.
Nigga, Dallas is not. I'm not worried about Dallas.
Because and you're playing at Dallas.
Yeah.
Oh no, hold on. That's preseason. My fault. Yep, it's at Dallas.
I'm okay.
I don't know, man. That's
who's our game before that?
Baltimore. Y'all coming off a bye week.
We're gonna beat the shit out of Dallas. You know why? Because of the fact that we're playing Baltimore the week before, the week prior, and we're coming off a bye. So we play Baltimore, have a bye, then play Dallas.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want that smoke with my. Listen, the reason I say that is because there's 2 things that's gonna happen. We're either gonna be super hyped off the division win against Baltimore because we needed it and we wanted it, or we're gonna be really pissed off that we just lost that game and come out to prove something. So either way, Dallas don't want that smoke right after. If you look up the Steelers record, because I'm a fan, if you look up the Steelers after a game of Baltimore or a bye week, Mike Tomlin's unstoppable, bro. We're winning that game.
Okay.
And Dallas, come on, man. Dallas, we just talked about them. I'm not worried about Dallas.
Okay. I'm not disagreeing with you.
And the Giants, that's a win. I don't care where we play.
I think I played the Giants early. That's first game of the season.
Yes, W off break.
Okay.
And then who we got? Hold on, we got the Giants. And then who's the next game after that?
The Broncos.
Okay, and we play y'all in Pittsburgh, don't we?
Yep.
Y'all don't want that either. See, that's what I'm saying. That's 3 wins out y'all division.
Pittsburgh in December.
Yeah, 3 wins out y'all division. We got 3 wins out of y'all division alone.
All right. You saying it now? Don't mess around. Lose to the Giants week 1.
I don't care where them 3 wins come from. I'm just saying, in your division, we're getting 3 out of it. We're getting 3 wins.
Okay. All right. You saying it? I'm hearing you.
I think we should be. My point was, I was saying, I think we should be 9.
Okay. We'll have this preseason discussion when the season come around in September. So, nah, man, I'm laughing because it's hilarious, but because we have absolutely no clue what's gonna happen.
No, we actually don't. All I'm saying is, I look at the quarterbacks in y'all division, and I don't trust none of them.
None. Okay.
Carson, we just talked about. Haskins, hell no.
First of all, your boy gotta be healthy.
Huh?
Your boy gotta be healthy.
Who, Ben?
Mm-hmm.
We look up our wins. Can you do me one favor? One more thing. Look up the Steelers wins from last season.
Yes, 8.
No, not 8. Look up who we beat.
All right, let's see. Since you want to get all technical.
Because I'm gonna show you the teams we beat with the 3rd string quarterback. I'm good. I'm confident no matter if Big Ben's there or not. Is what I'm saying.
Oh crap! I went to the wrong thing. Hold on. Of course, I went to the schedule reveal.
And we should have had 2 or 3 more wins. A couple joints we lost by like 3 points at the end of this. We lost by field goals, in game field goal.
A loss is a loss, brother.
I know, I hear you. I'm just saying, with a 3rd string quarterback, I'll take it.
All right, let me see here. So, the Bengals, the Chargers, the Dolphins, the Colts, the Rams, the Bengals again, the Browns again, the Cardinals. That's it. So y'all lost to Baltimore, lost to the Jets. I'm going backwards. Lost to the Jets, lost to the Bills, the Browns and the Bengals again. You lost to. Okay, those are the. Oh, y'all beat the Rams. Sorry, I didn't see that one. Lost to the Ravens again. Lost to the Niners, the Patriots.
What was the Niners score? I swear I thought that game was close.
24-20.
Yeah, all right.
I mean, yeah, looking at the game outside of the Patriots game week 1, but y'all had Big Ben that game.
Yeah.
Seahawks was a 2-point game. San Fran.
So all I'm saying is that going into the season, knowing my schedule and what we were looking at my team last year, I feel like if Big Ben can play even 8 games for us, I think.
But the W's was all against scrubs, though.
Huh?
The W's was all against scrub teams, though.
Not necessarily. The Rams ain't no scrub team. Or nobody thought they was be.
Yeah, nobody thought, but they was last year.
Or niggas was just playing. That just shows how deep the NFL is. Like a lot of teams that people didn't think was gonna be good was alright.
Yeah.
So I mean, we'll see.
We will. We will. We will. We will. Interesting thought. Interesting thought.
So what do you feel about basketball?
Um, basketball is gonna be interesting. Basically because I don't know what their plans are to come back on. Because you already got a lot of guys that's multiple games outside of the eighth seed saying that they're not going to play if it's only like a couple games before the playoffs, just risking their health, which is good. You know what I'm saying? Nobody want to come back and be like, all right, so we 3 games out the playoffs, and then you just going to say we're going to play 3 games before the playoffs. So I basically have no chance of getting in.
I mean, you heard what right?
Yeah, that was what Dame said. Dame was like, we 3 games
Yeah,
out.
yeah. Dave said I'm not playing.
I'm not playing at all. So
Yeah,
that's
you know, I don't blame him.
so that's one of your big stars putting that out there right there.
Yeah, he put it. I mean, like I said, I don't blame him.
I just think they got to have a situation where you gotta want to have everybody in the league looking at trying to actually get back.
Son, the league, it's not coming back. Man.
Me personally, I kind of don't want it to come back, and not for a selfish reason. I just don't want it to come back because I want everything to be under somewhat of control. You know what I'm
It's not coming back, in my opinion, because of what Dame said. And I think that that alone is going to make more players of Dame stature come out and say what they're about to say. Because I guarantee you, in the next week,
saying? It's gonna
somebody
be
somebody's going to ask Brown about it.
or
Somebody's going to ask KD about it. Somebody's going to ask Kyrie about it. The people they can reach, so that's going they know is going to talk.
yeah.
They, they're going to go somebody. You know what I mean? So it'll come back.
We'll
They'll
see.
say what they do.
It's just interesting hearing that aspect of it coming from somebody that is one of the top players in the league and a current All Star.
What did you going to say? They've been out for 2.5 months. You want them to come back and play 3 games going to the playoffs? Are you tripping? Have you ever played basketball? Have you ever held a basketball in your hand, my nigga? Like, go.
Like it's stupid. Like just let it go. Like I understand you want to have a winner, but let it go, man.
And it's no, it's they losing money. That's what it is.
That
And
exactly.
that's what it is, losing money.
But they're gonna
But
lose money anyway because ain't nobody gonna be in the stands.
yeah, people gonna watch that motherfucker though.
You right, but
But
I don't
I
know.
don't. The only reason I wanted this season to come back was so Bron can get his championship. But either way, no matter if it was, they're all even if he does win, motherfuckers just gonna be like, oh, the shortened season. And so I don't know. I don't want him to get it like that either. So fuck it.
Look, man,
Oh, and we're talking about the basketball, son, the NBA. Listen, Jordan is full of shit, Herb.
okay.
I I
Bring
don't like. Um, I think Jordan lied way too much for my blood, bro. Like he had
so
a whole. Did you hear the voice recording on the podcast?
I did, and I got
Okay,
my thoughts about it too, though.
so first of all, he said, "I don't care. You can't deny that." He said the shit, and then you're gonna sit here on this Last Dance documentary and clearly, like you knew the question, you ain't stupid. You gonna look my man in his face and tell him we never even talked about it. We didn't even bring up Isaiah. But I hear your voice. That's you, nigga. You said it.
So here's my opinion on it, and I had to listen to it a couple times. Did you see how he said Charles?
Yes.
Who did it sound like?
I gotta go back and listen. I only listened to it once.
Listen to it again. It's a distinct way of how they mentioned Charles, and they kind of like muffled it because it sounded like somebody else. Now I want to listen to it a few more times too, but when I heard the way they said Charles's name on there, my first reaction was this ain't Mike. I already know because I know how he says Charles, and it's a weird way he says it, but it's another weird way that another person says it. who I was assuming it was the first time I heard it, and then they tried to like switch it up and add an audio to it and say exactly what was said.
Who are you saying that?
I'm saying it was Magic. Because to me, it was strange how they just quickly cut the audio right after he said it.
If it was Magic, Magic will say something.
But Magic already said that he mentioned it because of some underlying situations.
He'll say that Jordan didn't say it.
No, he literally said it was a situation that was going on with
Oh, Magic said Jordan didn't say it?
No, Magic is saying that he was the one that was not allowing Isaiah on the squad because of the homosexuality stuff that was going on when he got AIDS.
Oh, I remember that. But I'm saying if that recording is somebody fuck with Magic, whatever, Magic will come and say that Jordan didn't say that.
Right, and that's what I'm trying to figure out because as of right now, nobody said anything about it. So somebody got to do a rebuttal and vehemently say it wasn't them or whatever.
Because it's George. Nobody wants to ruin Jordan's name for some reason. And I think this is where I get it from. I think that maybe Jordan's just an asshole. People don't know that he's that person. And they're trying to protect his brand versus letting people know, this man is an asshole. I don't think that, because some people, I think that if they are your teammates and close friends and things of that nature, that's like saying me and you right now get off this podcast, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you, after we get off, you say some loud shit about me to Charles, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, damn, that was fucked up. But Earth's still my man. Like, I'm not gonna be that upset about it. Now, take it back to the Scottie Pippen shit. Scotty's pissed off. A grown man is only gonna be pissed off if some shit is really not that true. I'm not saying it wasn't, and I get that. It could be Jordan, but that's what I'm saying, protecting that nigga, protecting the brand. It's Jordan, that's how he ran, and that's how he did things, and this is that, and just accept it.
Mm-hmm.
You can't, sometimes maybe he's just an asshole. The brand too big, in my opinion, to destroy it.
And I got my words about Scotty. Like,
not saying Scotty's an angel or saint, I'm just saying.
I'm glad you brought Scotty up because.
And I'm not just talking him either. I'm talking teammates.
In general, I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
But I find it hilarious how the guy that did the Jordan documentary said that he showed the first 6 episodes to everybody that was in it. Why nobody said anything about it before it came out?
Maybe it was edited, which is possible. Because when you're doing those interviews are long. They take what they want out of those interviews.
True. But this going back to how it was released. He basically said he didn't have the last 4 episodes completed before the first one aired. So before the first one aired, he said he allowed everybody who was in it to actually see what was going to be aired. And if it was something they wanted to change or put in, they could have.
All I'm saying is what they showed Scotty saying about Jordan in the documentary,
mm-hmm.
and what he's saying after the documentary shows me that, okay, you didn't capture Scotty's true feelings during the documentary. You just took it away when Scotty said good shit about Jordan, like, oh, we worked hard together. They take that minute clip and they say, all right, that's how he feels about Jordan. Or, God, Jordan was a beast. He was a problem. And then they take that.
Now, I could agree with that, but they also added all those other people saying that he was an a-hole.
No, but yeah, the other people. You don't want Scotty saying George a-hole. That's like when LeBron shit come out. You don't want D-Wade saying, yo, this nigga was a fuck. Nah.
But that's what Scotty said.
I don't care if Mario Chalmers said it, but I don't want Dwayne Wade saying it. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying.
I hear you. But it's not. Scotty basically said that's just what the team needed at the time. So he didn't deny.
I mean, I hear you. I'm not listening. I hear you. I just think that Jordan got to do some explanation. Jordan need to explain some shit to me.
And then the funny thing is, Horace Grant tried to call my man a snitch for dropping dime.
Jordan got things to explain to me, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Listen,
my man, after watching the documentary and hearing the after feedback from it, Jordan went from second on my list to fourth on my list, real fast.
That's cool. I tell everybody, I can't change who's on your list. I know who's on mine.
You know who my number one is, so hey.
I still don't understand why you put Larry Bird number one, but anyway.
Larry Bird? Nah, man. He bumped up above Jordan, though, I'll tell you that much.
Listen, I wouldn't be mad if he was above a whole bunch of people, but to me, I still don't understand how Larry Bird and Magic Johnson is so low on everybody's list.
Larry Bird can be a white boy, yo. I can't do it.
And it ain't gotta be about that. We talk about top players that played in the league. If you just going to graphic people just because they was white, I can't have your list as credible.
People watching this, I want y'all to know I'm not racist.
They ain't got nothing to do with being racist.
But I will say this. Me personally, he can't be on my list, bro. Can't do it. I don't think he's better than Magic. I don't think he's better than Bron. I don't, and this is what I'm saying, Herb. You're talking about accomplishment and all of that, and you're talking about how nice he was. I get it. I'm saying to you,
that ain't even why.
I can give you a list. I told you that video I'm gonna show you of Bron in 2020 this year. Those highlights alone, Larry Bird can't do none of that. Never was able to do any of that. Just wasn't that enough.
Now hold up. How you gonna pull out the highlight card for me, but then you bring up a game and the first thing you say is highlights?
No, I was saying to you that, remember when we talked earlier, I was basically telling you, this is why I feel like he's the GOAT. Forget all the other stuff.
Okay.
I'm saying, like, he is by far the best basketball player that has ever played that game in the league. And I'm just strictly talking about that. I don't care about if he take the last shot. I don't care about if he does whatever he do. I'm strictly talking best basketball player to play in the league. Strictly basketball talent, athleticism, everything combined. He's the best basketball player that has stepped on a basketball court in the NBA. That's what I'm saying. Now, if you want to get deeper than that and go into all the stats and all the accomplishments, and
I ain't even got to. So here's my thing.
There's more things on a basketball court that LeBron can do, that Larry Bird can do, that Larry Bird can't do, that LeBron can do.
The only thing that LeBron can do that Larry Bird can't do is jump out the gym.
No.
Yes.
His handles ain't as good.
You're bugging. LeBron has no hand. He has to carry every time he dribbles the ball, Slim.
That's why I'm going to show you this video.
Please do.
I ain't talking about these joints that's like pre-planned, like the national televised games. These highlights I'm about to show you, these joints come from all year.
Please do.
He would go all year long, so he's the MVP of the league.
Listen, my man they literally changed the carrying rule because of this guy. They changed the travel rule because of this guy. He has no handles.
They changed the travel rule because of James Harden's dumbass step back.
No, first of all, my man invented, what was it called? The crab dribble?
We don't got to get on the LeBron topic.
All right, yeah, nah.
Because it wasn't even about that. It was just more so strictly about the George, right? I think George.
I just wanted you to tell me how he's better than Larry Bird. He could jump out the gym. You said handles, but to me, no.
I think he's a better basketball player, bro. He's more athletic. He's faster. He's stronger. He's more physical. All of that.
I understand that, but that's everybody in the league right now. That don't make you a better basketball player.
Bro, what I'm saying to you.
Oh, yeah, let's give out on.
You're looking at it. then look
Going in and out on.
accomplishments or whatever.
Hold on, you there?
Yo,
All right,
yo,
you there?
yeah, my fault.
Okay.
Wow.
It went in and out.
Oh, okay. I was saying, like for example, Oscar Robinson's triple double record, right?
Uh-huh.
That lasted how long? How many years was that?
About 50 years. 40, 50 years.
Westbrook came along and did that shit 3 straight years.
Okay.
What I'm saying to you is there's always going to be somebody that comes along. Like, I'm not saying that LeBron's IQ. I mean, and honestly, I'm not even talking about the IQ of basketball. I'm strictly saying if you're talking about a basketball player and their talents, what they can do, what they can't do, shit like that. He's better than Larry Bird. If they play one-on-one, he's going to destroy Larry Bird because he can't keep up. He's not physically there. LeBron's talented enough and he's physically there. Larry was just talented. He was smooth as a motherfucker. He was strong for his time.
So,
but that same stuff you seen him do on the court, then he can't do that because he wouldn't be able to do because he's not as fast or stronger than them guys that he was doing it against.
So let me ask you a question.
That's like saying personally, and this is not my personal opinion, even like Bill Russell. Bill Russell's doing that against all them scrawny ass white boys.
So let me ask you a question though.
Right now.
Let me ask you.
Who's in there with Zoe and Patrick Ewing and them? Because it wouldn't have went down the same way.
Let me ask you a legit question. Who do you think is faster between Joe Johnson and Larry Bird?
Who's faster?
Yeah.
Joe Johnson's faster.
You really think Joe Johnson is faster than Larry Bird?
The basketball player, Joe Johnson?
Yes. The two guard.
I believe he will be faster. Well, I mean, but he's slow as shit too, so I don't know.
So this was what I'm saying. Joe Johnson was able to get buckets as a guy who was not as fast and as athletic in the league. In this same athletic league, with a younger LeBron in the league, he still dropped 30 and 40 on Bron. And you telling me Bird can't do that?
I'm not saying Bird can't do it. What I am telling you is that Joe Johnson had a couple good years.
A couple?
Joe Johnson is not in the category of great players, is what I'm saying.
But what I'm saying, though, Joe Johnson played in the league for over 10 years.
Yes.
So and he was a bucket getter for over 10 years.
Juwan Howard played in the league for over 10 years.
That's another. I can add Juwan Howard. Like this is what I'm saying. Everybody just assumes that everybody in the league right now is most athletic, like LeBron on LeBron's level, which is some trash. It ain't, but like maybe 10 or 15 players.
Hell no. LeBron is on a whole nother level. He's definitely more athletic than the people his peers.
Okay.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying he's more athletic. He is.
So this is what I'm saying.
Larry Bird can't do none of the shit LeBron does, bro.
You're bugging. The only thing he can't do is jump.
So if they can both do the same shit, but one can jump and one can't, which one are you taking?
I'm taking the one who can shoot too.
LeBron can shoot too.
Man, that's big. It took him 10 years.
He can shoot.
It took him 10 years.
He can shoot.
It took him 10 years.
Can he shoot the basketball?
Look, it took him till Larry Bird retired to him to be able to shoot. I got a guy coming in the door that can shoot, and you got a guy coming in that got to play for 15 years before he get a jump shot.
I got the guy that's in year 17 and still jumping over human beings.
Come on, man.
Like that's who I have.
Come on, man.
You stand still under the rim and he's jumping over you.
Listen,
how tall are you?
Your choice on picking a player over another player is the fact that he has more athleticism.
No, my choice is saying that he is a better basketball player.
How? This is